Hello, hello, guys. Happy Sunday. We've got Pubes with us today. Hey, Pubes. All right. So, I heard some stuff today that we're going to talk about while we're coloring. Okay. So, this morning I got up and I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's Sunday. I got to finish this art piece." So, like literally 6:30 in the morning in my pajamas, because that's how we do things on Sundays most days, sitting at my desk, like little pen light, trying to finish this. But you guys, it turned out so cute. There's a creeper outside my door. Creeper.
On Sundays, you mean every day?
Oh, now he's judging me for my pajamas. Great. Okay, so here's our piece for today. I will take a minute and let you guys see how stinking cute this is, because I freaking love it. It is so cute. It turned out way cuter than I hoped it would. So there's this. Oh, I need a link, don't I? She is prepared. I mean, I'm marginally prepared in that I uploaded it. Not going to find it there, though. I should know by now. Never say you're prepared, because you never are. Okay, copy. And paste. There we go. Make sure I don't get in trouble for posting a link on my own stream. Pubes, what are you doing? Okay, dude. Let me know if that link works, you guys. Oh, I just now saw it come up over here. Crystal! Oh no, she found the crackly toy. Pubes! Crunch, crunch. Okay, we're going to assume it's working because no one's griping at me that it isn't. Okay, so I was sitting here. I want to say it was like 15 minutes before the stream started. So I brought Pubes in. I set my desk up and everything. And I'm sitting here. I'm like, oh, sweet. I got some time to kill. So as I'm working on my tablet, I opened YouTube on my phone. And I saw, like, you know how you get like the recommended. And the first thing in my recommended was Etsy sellers getting sued by big company. And I was like, what? I mean, not surprised, but I was curious. So I was like, okay, it's a 10-minute video. I have 15 minutes before the stream starts. I'm going to go for it. You guys, I sat there the whole time listening. Apparently, there's this, I guess it's a husband and wife team. And this part's a little older. This part of the news is a little older. But a husband and wife team in Florida got a cease and desist from Disney because they were selling print on demand little ears, you know, the Mickey Mouse ears thing. So they got a cease and desist from Disney themselves. And the comments on this video, you guys, everybody was like, well, you know, it's a big company, blah, 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 blah. You know, the old bull crap that you always hear. Fair use if you're just, you know, changing something, and just the whole situation. And apparently this is becoming more common on Etsy, is companies are coming after people who are infringing on their copyright and trademarks, which I fully agree with. Hi, baby. Do you want up? Is that your problem? Come on. So yeah, and then apparently people, like, she went through the what? Oh, you're obsessed with silicone. No, you can't have this. So she she went through and she was like, okay, here's some misconceptions that people believe when they're starting out on Etsy, or when, you know, people who sell on Etsy, blah, blah, blah. And she went down the list, and every single freaking one was like so obvious that it was kind of making me mad. Because it's like, in my opinion, okay, the amount of people who sell stuff that doesn't belong to them, right? The amount of people who do that, I want to say 5% are maybe ignorant, and 95% are pretending to be ignorant. Because, goddamn, I'm sorry, but no. No. Just no. Yeah. Yeah, this kind of stuff makes me spicy. But, so one of the things, like, she was going down like this list, that's too dark, this list, and it was, it was so like, the first thing was, everyone else is doing it, so obviously it's okay. And I feel like that's where a lot of people kind of get their information from, is, oh, well, if, you know, 700,000 other sellers or shops are already doing this, then obviously it's okay. And this harkens back to people not doing their own research, or people looking for the answer they want versus the correct answer. And yeah, the people are getting busted for it, and I'm just like, duh. Like, how do you say that and not sound like an ass? But at the same time, maybe people need to just fucking pay attention to stuff. I don't know. I do not know. Yeah, for sure, Michelle. Huge cop out. It's like, ignorance isn't, like, that's not an excuse. That is absolutely not an excuse. But people do it. People say, well, I didn't know. It's like, how can you not know? Like, how can you not know? And the Etsy forums, I didn't get to go and dig through the forums because, like I said, I only saw this like 15 minutes before the stream started. But, excuse me. No. She's obsessed with squidgy things. No. But, so, I saw the video, and then I had like 5 minutes left. So I was like, okay, let me research this for myself before I start flapping my lips on stream. And I found the article that she referenced, like, it was right there. But below it, like, you know how you Google something and then it has, like, you know, 10 or 15 search things. Do you have the hiccups? That's awesome. It has, like, 10 or 15 search things, like, on one page. The Etsy forums were, like, 5 of the 10. It was, like, people in the Etsy forums griping about copyright and it should be okay and all this other shit. And it's like, why should that be okay? I have questions. Like, I don't feel like it should be. But one of the things that I saw that was like, oh my gosh, I didn't think about it, but I mean, I probably should have. And had this been my niche, I would have researched this because I'm not stupid. But they were saying that people are getting busted, okay? People are getting busted. Sellers are getting busted for selling physical content on, like, TikTok, YouTube, like the shorts. You know how you do, like, the short videos or whatever? Instagram Reels, Etsy, obviously. But people are getting slammed and busted, and they don't realize that it's a problem because they're buying these designs from sellers who are ripping them off and saying free commercial use. Suspicious. So, I mean, I can say you kind of had to know that, but that's kind of shady because obviously you can't really go back to where you purchased it from and be like, oh, this is your fault. Because no, I mean, it's really not when you think about it. I mean, they shouldn't be doing it, don't get me wrong. But use some goddamn common sense. Why would you think that they own the copyright to this? Whew. Whew. I don't know, man. I see so many people getting shit on with, their designs being stolen and stuff like that. I mean, you guys saw it happen to me. Those douchebags who took my design and was putting it on all that crappy merch a few months back. I mean, it happens and it's stupid, but to see it from like such a big company, it's like, dude, yes, okay, people get away with it, but it's like, I sure as hell wouldn't want to run my business like that, like every week, wondering, is this going to be the week that I get busted? No, thank you. I'm sorry, but my anxiety won't let me do that shit. Just can't do it. I can't do it, and I don't want to. Who would? Oh my gosh. Spicy. People are dicks, yo. People are dicks. But one of the things that she had said, the person who did the original video, she was talking about, because it was print on demand. So they were selling designs that they didn't have any right to sell, right? So, but apparently they did the numbers, and the amount of sales that they had on this particular design that they got busted for was like $60,000. Now, when you think about print on demand, okay, you're basically paying for the design and then you print it onto something yourself, right? That's what print on demand means. So those are typically they don't sell for a lot. Oops. They don't sell for a lot because you're just buying pixels, right? You make the products yourself or put it on a t-shirt or whatever. So, I mean, you got to figure these are like $4, $5 maximum, right? To make $60,000, how many sales do you have to make? This is math, and we all know that's not my thing. But goddamn, $60,000 on that. Jeez. I mean, and I'm not going to say that, like consumers Crystal, my nose itches. Thanks a lot, Crystal. But I'm not going to say that like consumers in general should know this. I mean, they should, but I could see how like a casual buyer, not a business person, just like, hey, I'm browsing Etsy as a purchaser, customer, because Etsy is so mainstream now, I feel like there's an expectation that what's allowed on that site is legitimate, right? Just like, you're not going to find, stop it, you can't have my pen. You expect that what you purchase on there to be okay because Etsy's so big now. But good God. Good God. It's like, if you see something Disney on there, like I would question, I guess other folks don't, but I would question the legitimacy of it just because I know better. But I don't know that the average consumer would know that, but a seller should. And these people just don't care. They do not care. And that's shady as hell. I'm not even a fan of like the custom scene where you can add stickers to make your own whatever, but that's just me. I kind of agree with that, Crystal. To an extent, like for personal use, like if you have this custom scene thing and you're making something just for yourself, like you want to have a notebook or whatever that you're just going to use for yourself and you're not going to sell it. Okay. I kind of can see where that's like a gray area, but I see people making stuff with it and number one, selling it, number two, giving it away as freebies. But the stuff that they're using to customize it, they don't own. That's shady as hell. And I feel like that custom scene thing kind of encourages that behavior. Now, I don't have it, so I don't know what the terms of service of the purchase are. I don't know. I'm not sure if you can. I'm not sure if it's against terms of service to resell or to give away. I don't know. But if it's not, that's a little more shady in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe somebody who has it can speak up on that, because I don't, like I said, so I don't know. But yeah, no, I it's a gray area. Like, customization is fun. It's great. But those few bad apples, man, I'm really trying to make this sleeve happen, and it's just not there. Let's try something else. Yeah, right? I'm really curious as to what the terms of service are. Is that too bright? Yeah, it looks like there's a light on. Okay, now my question for you, Jay, then, if you know, and if you're comfortable discussing it. So, the commercial license for purchase, that obviously can only cover the templates. There's no way that could cover someone else's art, or art that you would rip from Google, right? Like, if someone had taken one of my pieces and put it on there, you can bet I would raise hell. Put it on there to resell. Like, if they bought it for themselves and they're using it just for themselves, that's one thing. But I will say, okay, I almost say commercial scene. Custom scene has been out for like 2 years now, question mark. And people have used my art to make their own covers and shit like that. They don't sell them, but then they post them like on their Instagrams or on Facebook or whatever. Then I get people messaging me saying, where can I buy this notebook? That's a line, right? That's like, I have nothing to do with that. So I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but it tastes weird. You know what I mean? It tastes weird to have those questions, because like, I have nothing to do with that thing. So I don't know. I don't know. And I mean, nobody's going to know except for the creators who purchased the extended license, obviously. But, folks who are giving away freebies with it, I don't know. But I've also seen, like, PR folks. Yes, each thing in it need to have a license for. Exactly. You have to. That's the way it goes. But I've seen people doing, like, PR using custom scene with, so, like, okay, for example, like, my team doesn't do this, but if you were to have, like, if I made an art piece or whatever, and they would use that art piece in a custom scene thing, post it on Instagram and say, hey, shop at LD Studios. Then it's like, but I don't sell that. It's like, come on, man. Come on. Hey, girl. Oh, hey, you're a good one to have in here. You'll know. Hi, pubes. See, and that's makes me question even more. The more something costs, and if you're just giving stuff away, I don't know. I'm not trying to pass judgment on folks when I don't know what their thing is. But I will say that some of it comes across as a little shady. But again, I don't know, so I'm not going to say that I do. But I can definitely see as a shop owner how it's less than ideal for other shop owners. Now, does that come from a place of bitterness? No, I don't think it does. Because number one, I don't do stuff like that on the regular. So that part, like, I don't care. But the question then becomes, like, I'm trying to be PC here. I'm trying not to be an ass. But obviously it's gotten past your business practice and landed on a cash grab. Like, for example, and you guys know that for me, I'm kind of over enthusiastic when it comes to originality and not being that douche. So I take this with a grain of salt because I know that I kind of am extra when it comes to stuff like that. But I feel like I would never put something out like that just because I would be... I feel like it would hurt other creators. Do you know what I mean? And that doesn't come from a place of why is this color not coloring? Am I stupid? What the hell? Oh, there it goes. Okay. That layer was just a little tweaked, okay? There we go. Jesus Christ. Aside from that, also, the stuff he has on shop aren't even his own copyright. Like, he took pics of stuff from Stadler markers, etc., and he's selling them. Preach! Preach! Preach, preach, preach! I have the commercial license for custom scene. I thought the price was quite reasonable. Shauna, let me ask you this, okay? And I don't really pay that close attention to what other people are doing, so if I'm missing something obvious, I apologize. But with this, okay, because you're making stickers now too, so you'll have hopefully some good insight on this. If someone is using your stickers in a custom scene, is that to you something that's acceptable? Meaning like they're making, freebies or whatever and just giving shit away. Is that acceptable to you, or is that suspicious? Even if they have the commercial license for custom scene. Hey, Kimberly! See, I don't even know, and this... most of my knowledge is secondhand because, as I've mentioned, I don't have custom scene. But I don't even know where to buy it, to be honest. It's like I just see like a lot of the behind the scenes discussion. Like I've had some folks message me about CHQ with stuff that I'm not at liberty to talk about because it's not my business, but stuff that goes on behind the scenes is like, whoa, Christ, how do you maintain a freaking business with that model, Why is he so cute? Love it. Right. And I agree with you, Shauna. That is absolutely the way that I believe that it should go. However, I see so many times folks using art that they don't own and giving it away as freebies. So I don't know. I mean, obviously some things are public domain. Like a texture, for example, or a gradient, for example. No one's going to copyright a gradient. But I've seen folks use art from other shops as props, right? In their post to sell something else. So what does that say? This is like a huge, like, black hole of questionable gray area. But I feel like there's a lot of misconception about what's acceptable and what isn't. And there's also a lot of misconception about what's okay to use and what's not. Because there's definitely some shady shit out there. Oh, you went down? Okay. There's some shady shit out there. And I'm not calling out anybody in particular. Like, even just on Instagram, And it's like, okay, I know you don't have that license or permission, so why are you doing that, It's disheartening. People just don't care. And I don't like that. Yeah, right? Big ass rabbit hole. We picked an interesting hill to jump today, but in my defense, it's kind of YouTube's fault. Yeah, right? Right? Okay, Claudette. Shauna. Jekka. Okay, let's say someone is selling a sticker kit. Okay? They're selling a sticker kit. And they make an Instagram post. This bright line needs to get the feck out of here. They make an Instagram post or a Facebook post or even a TikTok, video or whatever saying, with their sticker, whatever, but your stuff also. What is that? What is that? I actually had an email convo with them. The commercial standard single license isn't for reselling items as stickers. It's for using them on product images, which you can earn for. Oh, interesting. Interesting. The license you need to resell and use for freebies is the reseller license. Huh. Okay, that's good to know. That's definitely good to know. We've not gotten very far with this, have we? Pubes, what are you doing? She found the crackly toy again. Yeah, Shauna, but that's for your shop. I'm saying, okay, let's pretend that Carla, this isn't pulled out of the air name, Carla is PRing for XYZ shop. Okay? Carla, or you know what? Carla has her own shop. Okay? Carla has her own shop. And she's selling products, stickers, right? That are in competition, I say competition, with yours. Meaning you guys have the same target market. So if she uses custom scene or something similar and uses your stickers in the post that she's selling her own, what is that? By your stuff, I mean your stuff that you sell in your store. Exactly, stuff that you create, like not stuff that you create using another program. Okay, that was a jump that you just made. Hi. Are you back now? What are you doing? Hi. Are we having this conversation here, pubes? Yeah, and this isn't harping on nobody. I'm just curious what other shop owners' perspectives are on this. Because mine is... it's a little bit gray, honestly. It's a little bit gray. Like, I'm all for people being creative, and... you're up here for the pen, aren't you? People being creative and people expressing themselves. And, like, Katie... she'll take kits that I make and make these bomb desktop backgrounds for her tablet. And it's like, bitch, teach the rest of us, because hers are fantastic. But stuff like that, I am A-OK 100% fine with that. I think PR spreads are fine to have multiple shops in them. As a PR team post, I would not care. Interesting. So where would the line be then for you guys? Because, like, for PR, I've said from the jump, I don't care if you use multiple stuff, because honestly, it kind of illuminates how, okay, these products can match other products, so I don't have to, buy a whole new stuff. And we all know about the place that shall be unnamed, where they say that you can't use their stickers with anybody else's, which we all know what Jenna thinks of that. We all know that. But yeah, I agree, Shauna. I agree. It shows that kits can be used together. It shows that, It shows that, mixing and matching. I mean, that's half the fun, right? I'm just curious, like, when does it become an infringement of your products? Like, I could imagine, okay, Claudette, for example, let's put you on the hot seat. I could imagine if you took, or if someone, Carla, if Carla took your kit or one of your characters, right, and said, Claudette, I'm sorry, I don't remember the names of your characters, so I'm just going to make up a name. This turtle is one of my favorite sets of yours. Turtle says, buy this set, and it has nothing to do with your shop. Like, that's an obvious, bitch, no. So, like, what's the line? Right? What is the line? That is so cute. It's more fun to mix and match. Yep, 100% agree. 100% agree. Oh my goodness. I have a pubes right here. I just kissed my pubes. Okay, we've colored a grand total of 1 thing so far. So we should probably pick up the pace a little bit. Like, wow, Jenna, your commitment to time management is very admirable today. Let's see. Let's do this Davy square. And you know where we're heading with this. As a shop owner, when I'm making a marketing layout for my new releases, I do my own stickers in the spread. Yep, me too. I'm the same way. I use my own when I'm doing anything marketing. Yes, not use Turtle to sell their stuff. Yep, okay. As a YouTube plan with me person, I'll mix and match whatever I want. Yep, fully 100% agree with that too, Shauna. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you're not using it to promote your own agenda. You're using it because, number one, you like to plan with it. And number two, it's, I guess, in a way, kind of showcasing other creators, which that's how I feel when I do it. Like when I do my plan with me's or whatever. Like, I love to use other shops' things because it's like, hey, you might not know of this shop. You should check them out. You know, that kind of thing. What is my problem here? Oh, it's on the wrong layer. Shauna, you list who all it came from. Yeah, and I think that's important too, to be like, okay, so this I got from here. I don't necessarily feel like a full, like, description needs to happen, like in the description box, but as long as you mention it, I feel like that's enough. Well, as a consumer too, Claudette, listing stuff like that makes it easier for me to find stuff, you know? Like the DPA, like when we used to do the DPA hauls. I haven't heard of a DPA sale in a minute, but I would always list. What did I just do? Did you guys see that? What? Y'all. What the ferret? How did I do that? Son of a bitch! Okay, well, we learned something new today, friends. That was dope as hell. What brush do you use for shading? I use a, if you go into airbrushing, I use the soft airbrush, but I have altered it a little bit. Because I don't like it to have, like, I wanted it to have a wider base. If I remember right, if you go into, is it this one? Properties. Yeah, the maximum size of this one was smaller, so I just made this bigger so that I could make a bigger brush base with it. I had no idea. Learn something new every day. Damn. That was pretty dope. Okay, well, now we know new things. That was hilarious. Oops. I had no idea that was a thing. Whoop. Here we go. I will say, is that Deborah? Deborah, when I first you bitch. When I first started drawing stuff and like practicing with shading, I used to use the smudgy tool. I don't recommend that. that was like I'm 100% self-taught, right? And the smudgy tool, it's not always good. And but that's what I learned with, because I was like, oh, it smudges my colors. So I would literally like, okay, here, I'll show you. I would take a color, take my, like, I'd go like this, right? And then I would get the smudgy tool with a soft brush and like do this to shade with. And if you look, do you see how jittery it is? Like, had I had any kind of formal education, I might have skipped that step, but I mean, at least I have the knowledge to say, hey, don't do that. You can also use the continue dropping color instead of dragging and dropping. Michelle, that I did know. The problem that I have with that, and this is a known bug apparently, is that it doesn't always turn itself off. So I'll have to like force close the app and reopen it, or else the continue fill thing won't turn off. So I don't know what that's about, but maybe a gray. I didn't like the smudge tool. I think I tried that too. Yeah, that was my first I won't call it an error, because I mean everything is a learning tool, but that was my first fuck up. Hashtag don't do that. Hi again, pubes. Make up your mind. I'm still not giving you my pen. Hi. Oh, I might have to go behind to fill this one. That sounded bad. Please don't pull my hair. Ow! Pubes! Huh. Yeah, it might not do that for everybody, and it doesn't do it for me every time, but it's often enough that it's like, okay, this is just faster to do it this way. I almost had a heart attack. I thought I saw a bug. Gross. Why is this so cute? This is turning out adorable. I love it. Can you keep your lips off my, oh no. See, Pubes has been known to take a little chompy chomp if she gets too spicy. Thankfully, she's kind of calm right now, but there's still a level of trust that Pubes and I don't quite have. This is so cute. Okay, and see, I feel like this one should be purple, but his outfit's purple, so I have to not do that. What about a gold? You guys want to see hilarious? You try watching me put these stupid, like do the outline for these dumb shapes. Holy crap, that took so long. Or the perspective. I'm still like, they're not 100%, but it was as much as I could give them. You sound like Eo with the bug thing. Listen, I accept that. I was gonna gripe, but I mean, can I really? I don't like. Okay, I'm less concerned with bugs here than I was with Phoenix bugs, because Phoenix bugs are straight up psycho. Bugs here are just like, they're kind of chill, but I still don't like want them in my house. But in I was at the, oh gosh, what is the park? Mandy, what's the park that has the arch, the stone arch? It's not Lowell. What is it? Loring. No, it's not Loring Park either. What is that park? There's a big park in the middle of Minneapolis that has, like, the Mississippi River literally runs right through it, which is totally foreign to me. But me and one of my girlfriends were there and we were taking pictures, and I had my macro lens on, and I'm like all up on it because like everything is green here, and that's just blows my mind, right? And so I'm like all up on this leaf trying to get a picture of like the texture and stuff. And this goddamn spider just kind of moseys on into my frame, and I'm like, ugh, because obviously in a macro lens everything looks gigantic. So I look like around, and it's, I mean, it's like this big. It's not gonna do anything. But I was like, what the freaking shit is that? And so I kind of looked back at it, and it was like, it was a spider, and it was not quite transparent, but like if you looked hard enough, you could probably see some workings. And so I'm like, ew. But then I was like, what the hell? So I go back to my camera, and I'm not shitting you. This spider like got offended because it just like reared up, and I was like, I'm gonna back away now. It was like, it was totally happy to mosey into my space, but as soon as I was ready to take a picture of it, it told me what it thought of that. It was creepy as shit. It's like, okay, I have given up. It's like, I'm not going to be that spider's meal. No, thank you. Let's see. I want to do... What color do y'all think the carpet should be? I have carpet questions. We should also consider coloring this dog. Maybe I'll do like a tan dog. Oh yeah, that's cute. Okay. And can we talk about how I fully committed and added like his little foot right there instead of just, bless you, instead of just doing a line? That was commitment. Oops. Kind of weird what I take credit for, but that's all good. That's cute. You think he needs spots? He might need spots, huh? Whoa, okay. I kind of agree with you. I think this might be a spots moment. This is awfully cute. Let's see. Maybe, okay, let's try something. Let's try it not with that brush. Maybe I should do like the traditional around the eye spot, you know, like the dog from... Oh God, what was that show that the dog had the spot around its eye? Oh no, I thought I knew something, but I guess I don't. Oh, I didn't think about that. Stupid. Okay, hold on, hold on. I did it the smart way, so we're good. Aww. Oh, that's the wrong. Is that not a bunny? I mean, it can be. It was supposed to be a little pooch. But you do you, man. Thank you. Yes, Little Rascals. That's what it was. Oh, I'm still using brown. Damn it. See, you gotta... I mean, Toby can be an animal lover. I can see that. I mean, it could... See, I see dog. I can see how you might see bunny, so I'm not gonna ride you for that. But I definitely am having a dog moment here. I didn't even think about it when I was doing its ears, honestly. Full on thought it was a flop-eared bunny. He had the exotic animals kit, right? Yep. Yes, he did. Do a little shiny spot on his nose. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, did I get his... Yeah, I'm going to actually just go darker on his little toes. Okay, just the toes there, Jenna. Come on now. There we go. So cute. All right. Now, did we come up with a color for the carpet? Let me scroll. I don't think we did. Let's see. Well, I thought that the wall... Okay, here, hold on. Let me... Whoosh. Okay. I went to a lot of trouble for a tiny little spot, let me tell you. There we go. And then we can do that baseboard like a really close to white, but not quite. And then same for this window thingy. And this could, oh shit, I frickin' did that, didn't I? Yep. This can be a window or like a picture frame. But I was seeing a windowed moment here. There we go. I mean, it kind of still looks like a picture frame, I'm not going to lie. Okay, take care, Michelle. Okay, so we said gray for the carpet. Let's see. You know what? I don't hate that. Okay. Let's check. I have a fuzz. No, not that fuzz. Is it this fuzz? No. Maybe it's... Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this smart for once. Okay. Oh, that's not smart, Jenna. Jesus Christ. Come on now. Hi. Okay. Why am I so bad at this right now? All right. Trust the process. Now, I have... Is it under... fabric? Question mark? Oh, here we go. Okay. And then... Oh, I didn't color socks in. Shit. There we go. Seriously, why is this so cute? All right. I just saw another one. Okay, hold up. We're gonna fix a few problems here. Oops, that's not a problem to fix. Oh no, I want the opposite of that. Damn it. Crap. Okay, fine. There we go. I think everything else is correct. So cute. Now I wonder if I do... There we go. And she's done. That's cute. All right, you guys, that's gonna be it for this week. This drawing I freaking loved. So definitely, if you guys do this one, share it in the group because I 100% want to see it. As soon as I was drawing it, I knew exactly like the color scheme that I wanted. Minus the carpet, but I think the carpet came out fantastic. So let me know what you guys come up with because I really would like to see it in other palettes because literally this is the only one that I saw. So yeah, definitely let me see. And I'll see you guys next Sunday. Which are we gonna be? Are we gonna be at the 1st? Oh shit, next Sunday. No. Yeah, next Sunday's the 2nd. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I'll see you guys in April. Wow. All right. So have a good week and